It's in the game.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing? They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
He's going to run it. Open space at the 25. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The Cowboys are on the move. A first down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Pushes ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
3rd and goal, and I like the play call.
He'll start this drive firing. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Working that left side. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's
Turning it on! He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, is 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. He's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
It's complete to the left. He was angling for that pylon, and the defense stopped him short on 4th and goal. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering...
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And you can tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Quick catch on 3rd down. Oh, what a move to get open. Oh, he's got some space. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
Yeah, and just understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get credit for that catch. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because
to the air on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. Lots of room to run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brock. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the...
Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this...
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Reels it in down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill, because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The catch. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Trying to get it to the marker. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to throw. Big guy smells it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Back to pass. Big fella moving. Pistols firing. Touchdown count. Looking downfield on first down. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Now adjusting. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He's
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game.
And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Fitzpatrick. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Brock. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. Finds a little space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
He's got an open man. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's second and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Gonna run it. It's Brock. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hammond. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Makes the grab. It's Lloyd. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it behind the line. It's Brock. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Makes the grab. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Cowboys have taken it inside the 20. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Slams ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw the football.
They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes one man miss. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the pass. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll operate out of split backs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the 1st. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll ride the hot hand. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Brock. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think that might be the very definition of just...
All right, let's get it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Catch in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this...
He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes a hit as he fires.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. That's caught. It's Hammond. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Cowboys are marching down the field. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer. He unleashes a long one. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Jukes his way for more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. With the catch, it's Lloyd. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing on the year.
And the Cowboys have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were, and now big-time advantage.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. Those defenders were seeing red. The quarterback felt it and got down quickly.
You know what, Reese, it is a great play. And
with yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
I completely agree.